Hello, this is my channel, Theiabodium, and welcome to the final week of Unus Annus. Hi, I'm Dean, and welcome to the start of my channel. These past few months have been a blast, and there's much more to come for my channel. And now we're here, at the end of Unus Annus. For a long time, I've been watching Mark, and some of my favorite videos of his are his Markiplier Makes videos, by far. So it's no surprise that among my favorite videos is We're Not Eating Peanut Butter over on Ethan's channel. On August 11th, 2019, Ethan posted a video called We're Not Eating Peanuts. This is an editor's note to fix missing information. In that video, Mark said that he was going to start an unlisted channel, and because it was on that video, I thought that he might end up doing it with Ethan. After I watched that video, I became very excited, because of what Mark said, about the concept of the two of them making a channel together. I had no idea what was actually in store. A little over 3 months later, on November 15th, 2019, the clock began to tick for Unus Annus. That clock has almost run out. As I approached the beginning of the second semester of my junior year, I became painfully aware of the fact that I was just wasting away. I wasn't doing anything with my life. For many of us, Unus Annus has been a constant reminder that time is ever ticking, and that once gone, a second may never be regained. Every single day, they reminded me of this, that for both me and them, time is running out. For the first few months, I don't think most of us realized just the weight of the truth of Unus Annus. Because of this daily reminder, I realized that I want to do better for my own sake. I want to do something with myself. Since I was 8 years old, I've had this craving to create, a desire that I've always denied myself because I was always too scared of how much work it would entail, or I didn't realize how much work it would entail, or I was just scared of what people would think. When COVID-19 struck, that was the biggest reason. It showed us just how serious Ethan and Mark were about Unus Annus. They showed us that no matter the circumstance, the clock never stops ticking. A lesson we truly needed. More than that, though, they gave us something to look forward to every single day to get us through quarantine. As quarantine began, I hit the ground running. I knew that to start my journey of creating, I wanted to start on YouTube, and I needed a PC to do that. Which at the time, I didn't even have a functional laptop and barely a functional phone, so I applied for a job and began working the day that quarantine began. Then, I saved money for the next 4 months in order to build the PC. Unus Annus continued to move forward, seemingly faster and faster, spiraling to its death. Every day, another video, and every day closer to the last. Finally, after 2 months of having my completed PC and 99 days left on the clock, I worked up the courage to record my first video. On that day, they shared a drink together. The beginning of the end. The last 99 videos were upon us. Unus Annus continued to race to a close. Meanwhile, my dream began to ramp up. I've had a blast beginning to learn how to operate behind the camera and learning the basics of editing. Camp Unus Annus was truly a favorite of mine. It truly was an amazing time in Unus Annus. And furthermore, the entirety of Halloween week and everything they've been doing recently, these past few days, has been absolutely incredible. And here we are now, at the beginning of my channel. I have a lot planned for the future of this channel, creative projects that are ever so slowly in the works because I don't have that much in the way of resources, but I'm working on that. But I am having the time of my life, and for the first time in my life, I feel truly excited for the future. And here we are now, at the end of the road, with 1 week left of Unus Annus. Such a journey it's been. A journey that we're all lucky to have been a part of. I hope you enjoy the last few days, while you still can. I will. You know, I've always thought that they'd ended on a live stream, to the point where I would have been very surprised if they didn't. It just seems fitting to delete the channel live. I'll see you at the stream. To end this off, I want to respond to your prompt, Mark and Ethan, Annus and Unus.
So tell us what you learned this year. Tell us what you made. Tell us what you discovered about yourself.
I've learned the best a person can ever do is the best they can do at the time. And that's not an excuse, but rather an understanding. Because we all have challenges and limited time to overcome them. So if I'm ever upset about the way something has turned out or how something ends up, I just have to realize that I tried my best for the time that I had. And if I didn't try my best, then there's still nothing I can do about it, besides move on. I've made a Subnautica playthrough that is cringy because it's the first thing I've ever made, but I'm proud of it overall. I've discovered, or rediscovered I should say, my passion for creating and making. Something I've never been able to commit to actually doing, or even recognize that it's my passion. I've learned to push myself to always be a better person, and to achieve the things that I want. I've made Let's Play videos of games that I love, and I've really had a great time. I've discovered that I am a very creative person, and that if I really put my mind to it and spend some time on something, by realizing how little time I have, I've learned to value that time, and I've learned how valuable I could be if I use it wisely. I've learned that things don't always go your way. In fact, I've made my life better, but how you work off of that can determine whether how your situation turns out good or bad, or at least better than it would have been. I've learned what it means to go even further beyond music and stories. Most importantly, I've discovered that I haven't been a strong person. I've made this computer of my life that is making this video, and that I am getting strong memories every single day. I've discovered how to live, but most importantly, and I don't think that anyone could have said this better than Ethan did in their brutally honest video, I've learned to care. I still have a lot to learn, a lot to make, and a lot to discover about myself and my life. Thank you, Unus Annus, for opening my eyes. Thank you all. Mark, Ethan, Amy, Evan, Lixine, Marcus, Rachel, and Vincent, for every single video and every single memory. I hope one day I get to thank you in person. Memento Mori. Unus Annus.